Good Merry Monday. We're at Walmart. We got a bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. Not really bushy-tailed, but we got up. And we're running errands all day. We went and got the car washed, and now my mom returned a coffee pot, which I don't know how the hell they let her. She didn't have a box. The receipt is 7 months old, but they let her do it.
Today's only the 6th.
You bought it on January 7th. My mom's gonna get her bangs trimmed. This week's theme is all about preparation. We are preparing to go to California. So we're paying bills, you know, the stuff that women have to do, because heaven forbid the guys do it. I don't think they even know what to do. Gotta go pay my electric bill, gotta go pay my mortgage. My mom has some stuff to do. And then we were gonna get a pedicure, but my uncle wants to do one with us, so that's what we're gonna do. We're not looking at anything else?
Do you think so?
I guess not.
Yeah, because
we're still going to Kohl's. Kohl's! So, my mom's getting, what, 2 pairs of shorts?
1. And then I'm getting the jacket for you.
Oh, I have a jacket. It's so cute. It has like a little collar on it. It's cute. Let's
really
just do
cute.
self-checkout, right?
Yeah.
So we're all caffeined up. I had a little itty-bitty double shot, and now we're doing this one, so let's check out. Isn't it funny how like kids hit like a certain milestone and all of a sudden it's like boom, they just do something. There's no practice, no nothing. Like all of a sudden she's just sitting up. She just woke up from a nap. Hi. You're 6 months old and you just sitting up. Yeah, look at that smile. Oh, you're so sweet. Aiden is obsessed with the Toy Story Terror. It's like the Halloween one. Usually the holiday versions of like animations, especially Disney ones, aren't that great because they don't use the same voice actors, but this has all the original ones. What's her name? Joan Cusack, Tom Hanks, Tim Allen. It's really good, and Aiden loves it. Yeah. What do you think about it? You don't care, do you? No. Oh, she's just sitting up. You're just sitting up. Hi guys, it's still Monday and it's 4 o'clock. I've had an outfit change because we're under a heat advisory, which isn't abnormal for Phoenix, but it's just so hot and it's so humid. It's so freaking humid. I know my girls in Texas are like, shut up, you don't know shit about humidity, but it's very humid with like 116. So I ran home, or my mom dropped me off at home. And then I did a couple of things and I wanted to lay down so bad because I woke up so freaking early this morning. We were up before 6 for no good reason. My mom and I didn't leave till 7:30, so there was no reason for me to be up that early, but Andrew couldn't sleep and so I couldn't sleep. And I wanted to just lay down and take a nap, but I feel like sometimes when I sleep, I have like such a weird balance. Like I have to keep a weird balance. Like if I get too much sleep, then I get a headache too. So not that taking a nap would have been too much, but anyways, it would just start a vicious cycle of I would take a nap and then I would be up too late, blah blah blah. So anyways, I did a few things. I grabbed Aiden. Yeah, and now we're running some errands. I had to go to the bank. I was telling you guys earlier I had to pay some bills. We got our first electric bill. $360 because we keep it a lot cooler in our house than my mom does, and she was complaining about $360, but it's also I think because of like we had a few deposits on there. whoa. So I'm sitting in traffic now. I have to go back to Kohl's. My mom got a 30% off coupon, which you can use on a lot of stuff. What are you saying? He's talking with me. You can use those on the reefs. And so I paid full price for those the other day. And that's stupid because they're like $38. 35, 38, something like that. I don't know. So I'm gonna return. I bought a pair today with the 30% off when her and I went, and now I'm gonna return the pair that I paid full price for. So went to the grocery store. You can actually pay your electric bill in our grocery stores. So you save a stamp and a check. Gotta save where you can, right? Since you're paying almost $400 for electricity and air conditioning. And it's not like we keep it at an insane, we keep it at 77 during the day. At night, upstairs, I keep it at 74 because I sweat when I sleep. I don't know why. I'm not a sweaty person usually, but I sweat when I sleep now. I think it's just hormones from, you know, Bailey and stuff like that. I'm gonna return those shoes. I want a new little dainty necklace to wear while I'm on vacation because Aiden broke my A. That bar necklace that I had that had an A on it that I loved, broken. And then, does anybody remember my A and B necklace that I used to have? Can't find that anywhere, so we'll try and find something either at Kohl's or I have to jump across to Target, and then we're gonna go over to my parents' house and swim tonight. It's a jam-packed day. Jam-packed day. Tuesday, tomorrow, I have a couple things to do. Wednesday is the last day that I'm gonna have to like finish everything up, and my uncle gets here on Wednesday. Like, did you really need to take that entire time to make that turn? No. The answer is no. Hi guys, it's Tuesday and I'm in Bailey's room. I don't think I ever showed you her little rocker that we got her from Target. It was online. I think I told you about it. I wanted the cream one because it would have matched her crib really well, but cream, whites in the family just do not mix because we're all a mess. And then this little pillow I got from Target as well. I'm gonna try and wrap up her room. I have a ton of stuff to do in here. I have so much stuff to do in here. It's ridiculous. First things is I need to put this back together. It goes in that stupid freaking, it's really cute, don't get me wrong, but the design of it is just really cheap. She was supposed to be taking a nap right now because I was going to work on her, I was going to work on my beauty room while she laid down, but she refuses to take a nap. So I have that to do. I have like 5 picture frames, maybe even more than that. No, it's about 5 picture frames that I'm going to put together, and they have different sayings. I got these from IKEA, and they're little postcards with different, just like blank designs, and then the colors of her room. And so I got these 3 frames. I think I showed these to you guys a while ago. And then I also have this really fancy one. I have this really fancy one. Yeah. And then I have these little floating shelves that I'm going to put up. And on the floating shelves, I want to put the little elephant that I showed you guys, along with this, which used to be in my room. It looks really fancy and expensive, but it's just plastic, but it's really gorgeous and pretty, and it has little birds in there, and it does sing, so I love that. And then I have these stars that I'm going to put up. I'm going to hang them from the ceiling somewhere. And then I have this wooden sign, and this wooden sign that are going to go, I'm going to make a complete gallery wall. So, I have this little arrow. I have her baby picture. That's Andrew holding her. And then we were given this by our sales lady from, whatchamacallit, the house. And then I ordered these online, and I don't know how it's gonna look. I really don't. Just not sure. I got more frames yesterday. I told you guys I went out to Target and Kohl's. I went to Target specifically for these frames because this is the one that her baby picture is in. And so I wanted her
baby information to go in there. But I don't know if that's going to work because it's going to cut off those flowers. I don't know if that's going to work or not. But I got 2 taller ones because I'll link this down below. So I ordered this set of 3 off of Amazon. It's a lady that does it, so I'm sure you could find like Etsy. And so you just entered all the information. So this is all of Bailey's birth info. But I think that it's going to cut off the flowers, which would just make me sad. I'm just going to put it in there and see. I got the actual taller ones for the animals. I just really wanted 2 of these frames so that way I could do like Bailey's picture and an animal on one side and then Bailey's birth information and an animal on the other side. I didn't want this to be part of the gallery wall. I'm going to put this and all that other crap on the gallery wall over here. Like, you can't even get a reference for what I'm pointing at because it's just all white. She has a bottle and some diapers. So I wanted that to be the gallery wall. And then I wanted this on either side of her crib to have like her stuff. And then at the very top of the wall, I'm getting some removable wallpaper. And it's the same kind of floral as like this. So it's like all woodland, you know what I mean? Like flowers and little animals. Like you can see her crib skirt is like little animals. But then it's like also pink, turquoise, and white theme, which is why I have like the different colored frames and the floating shelves with the pink and the white. And so I have a lot to do in here today. I don't know how far I'm going to get because it's going to be ready for a nap here in about probably 30 minutes. So I'll just put the frames together and then kind of map out where I'm going to put everything. Everything might come to a stop on this because of the frame. Because I have to have this picture in this size of frame because this was like a free print from the hospital photographer. But at the very bottom is like a big old emblem of their company. So I don't really appreciate that. I mean, I guess I don't know what I would do. It wouldn't fit in, you know, this frame, which is taller and more suitable for like these pictures. I really don't want the flowers to be cut out. I really don't. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. I freaking love how this wall turned out. It turned out so good. As predicted, right when I was getting into Bailey's wall, she was getting super fussy and tired. So, I figured out how to fix her, netting, her little mosquito net. It actually had ties on the inside, but they're made of the net, and so I didn't see them. But my dad and I put it too close to like the wall part for it to go out because it's that huge circle. And so I went to take it down and it ripped all of the drywall off. So I've already damaged my house twice now. Twice I've damaged my house now, so I'm really pissed about that. I'm so pissed about it. I can't even tell you, because I was getting really like irritated with Andrew that he was just like doing stuff willy-nilly and like hitting walls, and here I am, damaged 2 pieces of drywall. So now that she's asleep, I am going to completely fix this corner. This pink thing right here has like books and stuff, and then I have nail polish and this thing, that thing, this thing. So I think I'm gonna take these empty ones and just organize them somehow. I don't know how though. I have this acrylic nail polish wall rack, but there's no way it's gonna hold 2. So I don't want to hang that one until I get another one. But that's like the last thing on my priority list, and those things are expensive. So I'm just going to organize it, and I'm going to go through these 3 tubs and get them out. If I can get those and this cleaned up, that would make my life easier. I also put up the gate from my mom and dad's house that I got to keep Aiden out. He was like getting into stuff. Like, he loves to play with my jewelry. I don't know why. So I'm drinking a seltzer water. It's a sparkling water by Waterloo. and it's in the flavor watermelon, and so it just makes you feel like you're having a treat, even though there's literally nothing in this. There's no calories, no fat, no sodium, no sugar. I don't know what it is. It's just, there's no juice, so it's just flavor and sparkling water. So it's a good way to get your protein. Good way to get some extra water in, and it makes you feel like you're having a little treat, even though it's not. And then I'm going to start packing. I don't know if you guys remember this. It's a Lauren Conrad travel jewelry case. I went yesterday to Kohl's to see if they had, just like I want another, I told you guys that I'm missing 2 necklaces, and they're my favorite ones. And so I got 2 from Kohl's and a set of earrings, and they're literally just studs. So I love this thing. I'm super excited about it. It's like a staple. You can put rings, earrings. There's like a little net right here you can put stuff in, and then it comes with like a little bag, and you can put necklaces or whatever you want in it. I imagine you would put necklaces in there. Again, you guys, this trip is not going to be like a vacation. If it was a vacation, my grandma lives like 10 minutes down the street from Disneyland, or 10 minutes down the street from Knott's Berry Farm, or the beach. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a vacation, but for me, I haven't been out of the house and away from my kids. Last summer, I was pregnant, and so the only place, we only went out once, Andrew and I, and it was for that weekend for that couples retreat, and it was still here in Phoenix. It wasn't away. I haven't been to California in over a year. It's been close to almost, I want to say it's been like a year and a half. I think we went in like March of last year. So it's been like a year and a half. I thought it was 2 years, but then I remembered we went before I got pregnant. And so anyways, I just, you know, it's a very good mental booster for me, like going out and getting dressed and having little outfits with like matching earrings and doing my makeup every single day and doing my hair every single day and not having kids around my ankles, you know, 24 hours a day. Don't get me wrong, like, you guys know I love my kids. I love being a stay-at-home mom. The fact that I'm able to do that, like, could bring tears to my eyes, because I just, you know, working moms, you have so much respect for me. Like, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. Like, having to leave your kids every day has to be like the hardest thing ever. I give you so much respect and props. Like, I couldn't do it every single day. But on this, you know, other side of the coin, you can kind of lose, you know, I've talked about this so many times, like, you can lose yourself by just drowning in your children, you know, giving them your everything, your all, and then, you know, anything that's left over, you try and give to your spouse because you have to, like, kindle that relationship. And so I don't know why I'm getting so emotional, but like being able to go out next week, even though my grandma has cancer and stuff like that, like, I'm just so excited. Like, I'm crying. I'm so excited just to get out and like spend some time on me. I really need to spend some time on me. So anyways, I'm just so emotional about it. 'Cause even though I told you guys last week, like, I promise I'm not depressed. I'm really not. But I have been feeling like that weight a little bit the last couple weeks. And so, anyways, I'm just really excited. Like, I don't know. I'm just really excited. And that sounds like such a stupid thing to cry over, but my stay-at-home moms, like, know what I mean. Like, when you don't have, like, interaction with other adults, or, you know what I mean? When you're just in your house, or every single day, the only outing we do is like shopping for groceries, or Target, like the big trip of the week, Target, you know, and that is necessary every week, because if I don't do that, then I really would lose my mind. But I just had like a heart-to-heart with myself, like, I can't do that. I'm not gonna lose myself mentally or physically, you know. And so I had like a real deep conversation with my best friend Chris, and he is my travel ride or die. Like, I think I've talked about this before. If there's like a person that is the ideal person to travel with, Chris is it for me. Like, he's the best road tripper. He's just down to do whatever. And so him and I are gonna like start planning like weekend getaways. even though it won't be on the weekend, it'll be like with Andrew. And I know you guys are thinking like, why wouldn't you go with Andrew? Andrew's not that type. You know what I mean? Andrew and I are opposites. He is a homebody. He loves nothing more than to be shut in and just chill. He likes cooking his own food. He likes, you know what I mean? Like, he's not an out and about person. And so him and I compromise a lot. A lot we stay home and he'll go out to eat with me to compromise on that. You know what I mean? But traveling with Andrew, he's not the best. And so he doesn't care, you know what I mean? Like, he's more than happy to, on his 2 days off, not go anywhere and just chill and stay home with the kids. To whereas I'm like, I need to go out. I need to go to Seattle for the weekend. I need to go to whatever for the weekend. And the cool thing is that, you know, it's just gonna work out. It's gonna work out. So, anyways, now that I mean, I have to have one breakdown a week, you guys, and start crying in front of you. So, anyways, I'm just gonna get started in here. I'm gonna turn on some music. I'm so glad I got that gate up. I also put my printer on here, but that's not gonna work. You guys know that I want a big, beautiful desk right here that I could put my printer on. I want to put that globe on it. I got like a fancy little stapler. You know what I mean? Like, I just want a nice, beautiful, grown-up, big girl desk. And so I originally was just gonna get another one of these, and they're like, I think this isn't the Alex, the desk. This is the Mickey, I don't know. Those are the Alex 9 drawers, but the desk is Mickey. Missy and I got our desks around the same time, and she picked hers out first, and I was like, yeah, it was cheaper and it had drawers and it served the purpose, you know what I mean, of a beauty desk. But this one behind me, I wanted to get like a nice one. And so again, priorities, you know what I mean? Like, we've already spent so much money on the house. So much money. I mean, just with ceiling fans and the refrigerator, and we got a garage rack, a garage door opener, you know what I mean? And so I'm trying to repurpose as much stuff as I could, and I probably could put like that gold desk in there, but that gold desk is simply, the blue and gold one is simply for looks, because it's not in the best shape. It's not. Like, the legs are loose, the drawers don't open and close easily, they're all like rickety. But you know what? It's serving a purpose. I don't think I showed you guys. I put some stuff on there. So I was asking you guys what I should do with my sewing machine, and I took it off of the original table and decided to put it on here. So you can see like how the drawers are like uneven. It's because they don't open and close like how they should, just because it's not in great shape. Anyways, I put these little boxes underneath, and then these were in my beauty room, but like I was never able to display them, and I knew I wanted to put them out. The keys and these, I'm missing a piece to this one, and it makes it stand up taller, but it looks fine where it is right now. So these were from Joann's when they had a Paris collection. Same with this clock. I don't know if you guys remember this clock. I got this lamp literally for $3, this silver one. And then yesterday I got this lampshade. It's white, but it has like some silver threading in it, so I just need to find a light bulb for it. And that is that area done. I don't want to like overdo it with too much. Look, I'm wearing a Lady Gaga shirt. I think it looks perfect. Ooh, delivery's here. FedEx just came. Let's see what it is. Oh shit, what the hell is that? So Kohl's, I ordered this plain old curtain rod, not a huge one, 36 to 66 inches. Kohl's has the balls to send it in this big old box with all of this plastic for this. That's it. I had a huge one delivered in a normal box that was the shape of the curtain rod box, but just a little bit wider, a little bit longer. Why? Why? So I've been cleaning my beauty room for about an hour now, and I emptied out those green tubs that I showed you that were over in the corner. It had like tons of organization and stuff, so I need to figure that out. But I was like repurposing my green tubs, and I was like, I don't understand why I was keeping this a secret. Like, I feel like I need, not encouragement, but like if I say it out loud, I'll follow through with it. So those of you who have been with me for a while if you remember, last year before the pregnancy, I was telling you guys I had a huge secret and some really exciting stuff was happening, and I was starting my own business, and it was going to be a t-shirt company. I was hoping to expand it into, like, I bought beanies, but it was like a mom and me t-shirt company, and so I literally spent thousands of dollars. I bought a heat press. I bought a vinyl die cutter to do it myself. I wasn't going to do screen printing. I was going to do everything myself. There was a lot of drama that happened with it. I lost friendships over it, which sucks, but it is what it is. One of which has been repaired. One, I haven't talked to the person in over a year, and it really sucks, and I should have known better. You never, like, mix friendship with money, whether it's living together, whether it's doing business, anything. You always do that with strangers, and that way it's strictly money, and you know what I mean? So anyways, I wanted to share it with you. I mean, I bought the best of the best t-shirts, and I had all my designs I sketched myself. The drawings weren't that great, which is where one of the friendships fell through, is that I was trying to hire a friend to do some graphic design for me, and I don't know why, but it got really weird, and so it's unfortunate. It really is. But anyways, I just wanted to show you, like, I got the best. Bella canvas is like one of the nicest. It's not like shitty, rough, horrible, unisex, ugly t-shirts. So I got 2 different colors because they went with the theme, and you know, I had different categories. It was like I had a whole entire section called Mom Life. I have the baby onesies in black because they went with the mom. So I have, like I said, onesies all the way up to, I think, like 12 to 18 months. I have toddler, children, regular t-shirts. I have all of my vinyl right here. There's my die cutter. I got one of the best heat presses that there are. It was like $600. And again, I'm not like coming on here to start drama. I'm not like, you know what I mean? Anything like that. I just don't know how to go about it. Like, I went downtown to our public, what's it called? Like, not public records, but I had to go get a DBA, doing business as. I had to get a business license. I copyrighted and trademarked my name. I mean, before the whole friendship fell out, I have my logo made. Like, the only thing I needed to finish up was actually doing the die cutting. I couldn't get it down. Like, I didn't play with it enough. But, I mean, I could probably take a class or 2 and be good to go. And, you know what I mean? Like, I have all my sketches. I had my prices. I had my whole entire business plan. I had to do a whole entire business plan in order to get this going. On my 29th birthday, I was on my way to California with my mom, my dad, and Andrew and Aiden. We were going for Thanksgiving to my grandma's house, and we had 5 hours, and it just came to me that day that I wanted to do something for myself. I mean, I just got done telling you guys and crying to you that, like, I need something for me, and this was it. This was gonna be my baby, like, for me. You know what I mean? Like, obviously my kids are my babies, but you know what I mean. I'm not gonna keep explaining myself and worry that I'm offending somebody, that somebody is gonna worry or think that I love myself more than my kids. Like, if you think that, then you don't belong on the channel to begin with. I'm so sick of doing that. I'm so sick of, like, trying to make sure I don't offend anybody, or, you know what I mean, that I'm saying the wrong thing. I'm so sick of somebody getting offended that I say, you know what I mean, too many times. Because if you're going to, then you are. And there's nothing I can do about it because it's built into my vocabulary. I'm going on like a I'm a woman, hear me roar rampage about, you know, what I want to do with my channel. And I really want to keep the vlogs. I want to do more videos. And I really want this business model to come to life. I did so much work on this, you guys. I can't even tell you how hard I worked on this. Obviously, today's just gonna be a day where I'm crying. I worked really hard on this, coming up with my name, which the drama was solved on that, but there was drama with that. There was just, you know what I mean? Like, I fought for this, and as soon as I got pregnant, I, like, couldn't do it. I was miserable at my mom and dad's house not miserable, but, you know, just setting up shop over there was just going to be way too hard. I'm telling you guys all of this because I want this to come to fruition, and I want you guys to let me know if that's something that you guys are even interested in. I mean, they were like really cool, quirky, fun graphic tees, and like I said, I wanted to extend it into beanies and purses and, you know, just having mom and me clothes. Like, I was really inspired because there wasn't like anything for me to like hang out with Aiden, you know what I mean, like not hang out but match. And it's fun to match your kids every once in a while if it's a smart ass funny t-shirt, you know. And I had holiday ideas, and I just wanted it so bad, and I still do, and I just don't know where to go from here. I really don't. I had my Shopify set up. I had my PayPal for that business set up. I had my email. I had my tax-free license to even buy wholesale. I worked so hard on it. And now I don't know what to do because it was thousands of dollars. And it's not even I mean, I want to make that money back, but I just want to do something. And so I don't know where to go from here. But I wanted to tell you guys, I wanted it to not be a secret. I was so, like, I didn't want anybody else to steal my ideas. And, you know, I had this idea over almost 2 years ago. And then everybody came out with, like, their own merch. The only merch that I had, like, for the Cocco channel was I wanted to make a shirt that said, "You know what I mean," just to be a dick and a smart ass. But, like, these were all genuine, my ideas, thought these out, gave birth to these ideas. And I just want it so bad. I want it so bad. And I want to do other things. I want to make cute things. I wanted to sell other people's things that maybe didn't have a platform. Like, you know, I don't know. I wanted to be like a vendor. That's originally what I wanted to do, was like to be an online boutique and just buy wholesale stuff, like fun stuff, like stationery and pens and, you know, purses and handmade stuff from other people, maybe locally or, you know, whatever. I wanted to sell like coffee mugs. I was going to make my own, especially after that freaking piece of crap coffee mugs that I ordered 2 months ago. Actually, I ordered them 3 months ago, and it took a month for them to even get anywhere. I wanted to be my own boss and bring something to the table. I think that's what it ultimately came down to, is that I just feel like I'm not bringing anything, you know. I raise my kids, I clean my house, and I make sure my husband's happy, and that's it. Like, I haven't worked for like 4 years because the year before we had Aiden, I was going to school and I dropped out of that. If you're an Office fan, like the fan of The Office, the American one, remember when Pam was like in the hallway and she was like crying to Jim? She's like, "I went to art school and I'm not an artist, and I was a salesperson and I didn't sell anything, and so I just want something to work. I want a title." And that's, I think, everybody's dream, you know, is to have a good job and have a dream job, what they enjoy doing. I don't know why I'm so emotional today. I think I'm just like having a lot of revelations, and I still don't think I'm depressed. I think I'm just, you know, coming out of the baby mode. Like, Bailey's 6 months old now, and so I'm not like 24 hours like newborn, sleeping, tired all the time. Like, I have more time to myself, and I want to do something with myself. I want to do something with my life. And I don't think school is an option. So I don't know what to do. I really don't. But I wanted to do this so bad. I really did. I'm just like staring at these t-shirts, and I want to put my stuff on them. I want to have my own brand. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Emotional mess. In the middle of a midlife crisis. Not really, but I need to figure some stuff out, that's all. So I wanted to share that with you. Let me know if you guys would be interested in it. If you wear graphic tees, if you enjoy wearing stuff that matches your kids, or if you like your kids in graphic tees. I don't think everything was matching. You know what I mean? It wasn't like thing 1, thing 2 or anything like that. Like I had some really cool Halloween ideas that were like the mom and the kids. Just let me know. Sorry about all the emotions. I'm in a glass box of emotion. What day is it? It's Thursday. You know why it's Thursday instead of Wednesday? Because I had a migraine. And a bad one. Where I was in bed all day. Andrew went into work late. He tried to call in, but they wouldn't even let him stay home. So I was in complete agony all day yesterday because he left at like 3. So I had 5 hours of like lifting kids and making food and noise and lights, and it was just the worst. And my husband, being the amazing person that he is, came home last night, and I don't know what happened with the kids, Bailey, but I woke up this morning and he was in Bailey's room on the floor sleeping. And our bedroom door was closed, which we don't sleep with it closed, obviously, because we listen for Bailey. So I was like, oh my gosh, he like let me sleep throughout the whole night. I don't know how I got so lucky. So today's Thursday, and potentially we could be going over to my parents. Potentially they could be hungover because my mom and her brother like to party. They're party kids. Always have been, always will be, and they party hard. When I say party, I don't mean like drugs or anything. They drink, they listen to music, like they party. So I just walked Kaya. I got an Ulta order, so I'm gonna film a haul either today or tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know what the plan is. I have a lot of stuff to do right now, but I wanted to check in with you guys. I got a huge Amazon order. I ordered a bunch of stuff for the kids' rooms, specifically Aiden's, because I'm pretty much done with Bailey's. So I decided I'm gonna go with a little bit of a different Batman theme. I don't want to do like comic book. I want to do like a very, I don't know what the word is. I'm like really excited about it though. I think it's gonna look really, really good. Like he has like the kind of cartoony, he has like kind of a cartoony curtain. He had a laundry basket, but he's been playing in it, and so he actually like ripped the fabric from it. Let's see how this does. Oh yeah. So I have you sitting on my Keurig little carousel. So I am thinking, like, I got these really cool like patent for like the Batmobile, and like how cool are these? I think these are so freaking cool. I'm so excited about how they turned out. So I'm gonna do like a very classic instead of cartoony Batman, you know what I mean? And I feel like the wall decals that I got, I didn't really show them to you. So I have these Batman decals, and I'm gonna put them on the wall like diamonds, like all across, so it'll look like wallpaper almost. I might have to get another pack. I can't remember. I'll link these down below. So there's 24 in this one, and I want it to be just that main wall when you first walk in, and I think I'm gonna hang the pictures on that one too. And then I got the matching hamper. Here's the hamper. It's not huge, but he's a kid. He's, you know, doesn't go through a lot of clothes, number one. Number two, his clothes are small. It's not like, you know what I mean, Andrew's or anything like that. So I got this one for him, and then I got one for Bailey's room. I have somewhat of a hamper for Bailey. It's in that little silver thing that I put up. It's like a shelf, and the little cover keeps slipping off, and it's literally the most annoying thing. Not ever, but it's pretty annoying. So here is Bailey's, and I just think it goes with her theme, the floral and creams and pinks. And then I might as well just show you what else I got. Let me see if I can set you up on something. Oh yeah, much better. I also got the travel size of the potpourri. They sell it on Amazon. You guys know how I feel about me some potpourri. So they're little travel ones. Andrew could put one in his lunchbox. I could put one in my purse. I'm gonna put one in my travel, like my actual suitcase. It's nice to have one because you never know when you have to go. And then I got these. So I don't know if you've seen this in a vlog or not. My mom's friend in Arkansas sent us a gift when we were pregnant with Bailey, and it was just this yellow one. It is literally the softest, yummiest, like lightweight cotton my mom and I have ever felt. And so when I moved over here, every single time I go over to her house, she's like, did you bring the soft blanket? Did you bring the soft blanket? Dude, no, she sleeps with it. It's in her crib. So I got a 2-pack. I'm going to give one to my mom, and I'm probably going to give her the turquoise one, or maybe I'll give her the star one. I don't know. But it's by Bayou Lullaby, and these were the only ones that I found on Amazon. It was $25 for 2 of them, which I know sounds expensive, but literally if you felt it, it's 100% bamboo. It's not even cotton. Or is bamboo? I don't know. So that's my Amazon haul. I'm really excited about Aiden's room. I think it's going to turn out really, really nice. I'm not going to be able to finish it before I leave, I don't think, because I need those 4 picture frames, which I haven't even hung up Bailey's. I was doing that the last time I talked to you guys. I was doing that, hanging up like all her pictures and stuff, and I came across some issues with the picture frames. Remember I was telling you guys I was worried about that one that had like all of her birth like statistics, not statistics, like birth stats. It didn't look right in that square frame, and then when I went to hang it, it fell off the wall and it broke that frame. So I'm gonna take it back and just tell him like, this broke. Like, it didn't fall on a hard floor or anything like that, and it like shattered. Not the glass, just the wood. So I'm just gonna tell him that I want to exchange it for a different one, because they were the same prices as the 8x11. So hopefully I can get that. I'm not gonna try and do any of that today because it is so important for Andrew to sleep. I want him to sleep until he has to leave. Like, I feel so terrible because it happened yesterday morning, my migraine. I woke up at like 3 in the morning and took a Zolmitriptan, and I could just feel it. And Bailey woke up at like 4:30, and I was like, Andrew, if you bring her here, like, I'll nurse her, but I can't get up. I have a migraine. And so he brought her over, and it was the one time where she didn't just like nurse and go back to sleep. That's usually her MO, is that between 4 and 5, she nurses and goes right back to sleep. She just wants to cuddle, you know. And she was like dicking around. She was like awake. And so that happened, and he woke up with her then, and he's like, I'm just gonna make her a bottle. And I don't even know what happened after that because I was like out of it. And then around, I think it was like 7, no, maybe it was 8, I had him bring me another Zolmitriptan, which is the dissolvable ones, which I was going on and on about how great it was. And while it was great, because it was the one where I was throwing up, unfortunately, TMI. Oh, I think she's up. I think I hear her. About to go hang this flag. Got it on clearance for $5. The pole was only $5 too. So we'll see how that looks. So I'm getting ready to clean up. I just fed the kids breakfast, and Aiden likes to get oatmeal all over my table. And Bailey is just happy chewing on her spoon. Yes, you are. She also has applesauce all over her face. But I wanted to share some cleaning stuff with you guys because I don't think I ever retouched on the whole stainless steel cleanser. I think it was Karina who was telling us about a like home remedy. It was like vinegar and some other stuff, which I totally admire, but I already paid for this, and I wanted to let you guys know that I actually love it. I think it's really, really good. It doesn't leave that greasy feeling. You're gonna get fingerprints no matter what, but I also was telling my mom about it because it has essential oils in it, and she's a freaking oil freak. And so I let her borrow it, and she brought it back. She's like, yeah, go ahead and order me one. So anyways, I wanted to share that with you. And also, I am in love with this. So this is the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day, and they have fall scents out, and this is the apple cider. I found this like I think a month ago. I was so surprised, and I am in love with it. You can use this literally on everything. You can use this on non-porous surfaces like wood, as long as it's finished. Tile floors, countertops, walls, porcelain, bathroom fixtures, sealed stone, and granite. So I actually put this in that spray mop that I showed you guys, which isn't the best thing in the world. The one that I got anyways, the sprayer doesn't spray evenly and the water like gets all over the top of the mop. So I didn't get the best spray mop in the world, but I do really, really like this. So I'm gonna use this on my table and I'm gonna see what it looks like on, even though I have granite cleaner, I just wanna see what it does. I'm not gonna, it doesn't say stainless steel, so I'm gonna use that bad boy, but I'm still waiting for my mom to get a hold of me. She's probably still in bed, if you know what I mean. After a long night of drinking. Actually a long day, because my uncle got in at like 6:50, and they're the type that it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but they always say it's noon somewhere. Noon is beer time, so beer 30. So anyways, I'm gonna get to cleaning. I got all of my cardboard out from those t-shirt boxes that I showed you guys yesterday, or 2 days ago with my emotional breakdown. Got all those out into the recycle before the truck came, which was nice. So I'm gonna clean this up and then I'm gonna maybe call my mom or text her and just see, because I don't really care about going over there, but I don't want her to be like, hey, are you ready? And I'm not. So, or we're supposed to be going out to a dinner, but we'll see. Hair is done. I'm like super glowy, and I've been using that Briogeo scalp treatment, and the itchiness has definitely gone down, but it's making my hair so oily because it's an oil. I don't know why. I mean, it makes sense. You're not supposed to wash it out. Anyways, I thought I would share with you guys that I'm finally putting my coin purse to use. I showed you guys I have the matching jewelry case. You could literally do anything with this. You could, because it has a key ring, you could attach it to your keys and just put like your cards or something in it. I don't think my phone would fit. No, definitely not. But I want to use it for actual change because I was telling you guys my wallet's so freaking thick. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to do my makeup really quick. I'm going to do like super fast makeup because I want to film this haul before I leave. And then I can always edit it in California. And I'm also bringing, I wanted to share with you a book. This is The Wild Like Me by Louise Pentland. She's actually just releasing, I think today, actually, number 2 came out, which is Wild About the Girl. I've heard really good things about it. So, and then I'm packing my journal. I already packed that book that I shared with you guys in a haul that you ask your grandmother questions about her childhood and stuff. So things are coming along. The house is looking really good. Really good. Aiden broke a beautiful glass that I had that held makeup brushes. It like came as a set, and it was like something about a mermaid, and it was like mermaid brushes when they very, very, very first came out. Like I unpacked these from my Maryland, from the house in DC. That's how long ago it was. And so I'm really bummed about that. But thankfully he didn't get hurt, and that's what I'm thankful for. I'm very thankful because that could have been really bad. Glass is not good. Duh. So I'm going to get off of here so I can get some stuff done. I only have an hour before my mom's going to come get me. Wish me luck. Hello, it's Friday. What's on my face, you ask? Are those my long-lost PhD glasses from Key, Australia? The answer is yes. Are they the originals? The answer is no. I was talking to a great friend of mine, Karina. She messaged me on Instagram and she's like, I love those PhD glasses. I'm so sad that you lost yours. I've been looking for them anywhere and I can't find them. And I was like, that's so weird because I think I bought them. She was like, I think you bought them for Black Friday. It's sad when people know your shopping times more than you do. So anyways, I like Google searched them and it came up on like some really weird websites, but then I saw they were on Nordstrom freaking Rack for $25. $25. I'm pretty sure I paid about the same on Black Friday. They were really inexpensive, but they're $50 sunglasses. So I also paid a stupid amount of money to have them expedite delivery so I could have them before I went to California. But they were on my doorstep last night when I got home from my mom and dad's house, and I'm so happy. They're exactly how I remember them. It was funny because I was like looking at them on the website and the rating was 1 star, and the person who reviewed them was like, they are way too oversized. But I absolutely love them, and there were a ton of different Key Australia sunglasses on there if you guys want to see, and maybe there's something for you. I can't imagine that they're all gone. It wasn't like a Outlook. Like Outlook and Nordstrom Rack are the same like website you can click back and forth between the two, but with Outlook it's like a week event or a couple days event, and it starts at a certain time and it ends at a certain time. Nordstrom Rack isn't like that. It's literally the online store for Nordstrom Rack, which is like a physical store, retail store. So anyways, I think you should definitely check them out. They came with the case. So now I officially have like 18 of these. I literally have them just floating around because I've lost so many pairs, and Aiden broke my beloved Too Faced pair. They were the My Girls, which are like the really cute cat eyes. Those were like the ones that really were popular when Key very first came out. Before Desi Perkins or any of those collabs, the very first people I remember talking about Key Australia was the 11th Gorgeous sisters. I don't know if anybody still watches them. I don't. I feel like they are way too clickbaity. It's like always them crying, saying we need to talk, and it's some stupid sponsored video. I'm like, dude, enough. Or it's them talking about, you know, their brand. Like, can you just say that you want to talk about your brand? Like, I'm all for, you know what I mean, advertising for yourself, but not under false pretenses. I feel like that's really shady. And they've been like that like the last year. I don't know if it's because like they've lost numbers maybe, or what the deal is, but anyways. After all of that, that was the longest Friday intro ever. I'm headed to Target. I already went to the grocery store to get some last minute things I wanted to wait until the last minute for, like milk and eggs, and I got every snack that Aiden eats under the sun, which really isn't a lot. He eats like 5 things. And so I got stuff for him to eat, oatmeal, you know, just stupid stuff. I got my husband some chocolate milk and corn dogs as a treat for staying home with the kids. He really genuinely is excited to stay at home with the kids for a whole entire week and just chill out. Like, that's my husband's dream vacation. Remember I was telling you guys that earlier, that like me and my best friend Chris are gonna like start traveling and stuff, and I was like, don't think that I am picking Chris over Andrew, because Andrew is literally a homebody. Like, that's his dream vacation, is to take a whole entire week off. He actually has like, I think 10 days off, and just stay at home and not get dressed, not take a shower. Where I am the opposite. Like, my dream vacation is to get on a plane, get dolled up, go to really great restaurants, go to really cool, hip, you know, coffee shops and shopping. And like, I am a go kind of person. Like, when I'm on vacation, it's not really a relaxing one. Like, I have an agenda. You can ask Chris, like, when him and I, before Andrew and I got married and Chris and I would like go on vacations together, like, I would literally have an itinerary. Like, him and I did, I think it was the first year, and Andrew was deployed, and Chris and I went to Disneyland as our friend-iversary, which is February 8th. It's so funny that I still remember that. Anyways, so to celebrate our friend-iversary, him and I went to Disneyland, and we got like a 3-day, with a military discount, it used to be like you would get 3 days for the price of 1, park hopper even, which I'm talking about Disneyland, not Disney World. And so I like had a whole itinerary. I planned out our outfits. Like, him and I had matching shirts every single day. I bought us hoodies that, his had a Mickey Mouse bow. Does Mickey Mouse even wear a bow? I don't think he does. He had something Mickey Mouse, like, I don't know. And I had, he had a bow like right here. And then I had on my hood a pink polka dot bow for like Minnie Mouse. And then on the back of our shirts, we each had a best friends, like half a heart in Disney handwriting saying best friends. But like, I got BE, he got ST, I got FRI, and he got ENDS. And we made sure the whole time we were at Disneyland that we were walking on the same side, so our hearts like connected. We got so many compliments on those sweaters, and I just had them made like off of a, like, I don't even think it was an Etsy shop. I think it was like legit, like a Vistaprint or something like that. So anyways, that's just the type of vacationer I am. And Chris is down with that because he doesn't care. He's so chill and goes with the flow. So any plans that I make, he's like, okay. And then that's it. So, anyways, like I was saying, Andrew's really excited to stay at home with the kids, to whereas I am now finally like getting in the groove of like, I need to start packing I've been packing. Like, I have all my outfits pretty much planned out, but obviously there's stuff you can't pack until like the day of. And so on Sunday morning at 4 a.m. my mom's coming to pick me up, and we're on the road. We'll be at my grandma's house by like 9:30, 10 o'clock a.m., which is perfect because it's California, and specifically it's like 30 minutes away from LA. So traffic around that area in general is just terrible all the time. My grandmother's brother is the one who lives in Long Beach on the water in the canals, and that's who we go and see down there. The one that I was like, you guys have seen his house in multiple vlogs, and it's like the canals and all these fancy ass expensive homes like on the water with these boats out front, like yachts, and like really fancy little sailboats. And so my mom and I were like talking, and I wasn't really sure because like yesterday is a prime example. I didn't get out my camera and vlog at all yesterday while I was with them, just because I wasn't sure, and like it really wasn't on my mind. And so I was thinking about it last night, like, shit, is that how I'm gonna be when I'm down in California? But I don't think so, and I'll tell you why. Is because my mom and I were talking that when I'm down there, when we're down there, her and I are gonna have to get out of the house quite a bit. It's gonna sound really shitty, but my grandma's in a lot of pain right now, and she refuses to take any pain medicine for it. But the side effect of that is that when you're in pain, you're just not a pleasant person, you know? And so we're gonna have to be there for certain things. Like, we're gonna have to help her with certain things, and when we're there, it's gonna be week 3 of chemo. So far, she said she's not feeling too bad, but we'll see how, you know, every person reacts to it differently. And so anyways, we're gonna have to go with her to certain appointments and stuff like that. But my mom and I are also gonna need a break, just because she's not in the best place, and that's not her fault. That, you know what I mean? Even though she's refusing to take pain pills, like, it's not her fault, you know? And so we're just gonna have to get out of the house, and then we're gonna get out of the house once a day. So we're gonna go to Daiso, which is like my favorite store down there. I love Daiso. I know they have them in Texas because Miss Michelle went. Her and I did a collab on that a long time ago of a Daiso haul. Man, that's been so long ago. And so we're gonna do Daiso. There's a Home Goods and a Ross and a Marshall's right there by my grandmother's house. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do Kohl's because I have Kohl's Cash one day. So we're gonna get out, is my freaking 15-minute point, is that we will be getting out of the house. And so it probably won't be a 40-minute vlog. I know there was like 2 people last week that were like, yes, I love the longer vlogs, which makes me so happy because I get really self-conscious about that. Like, I think maybe if you aren't a creator of like YouTube videos, you don't know, but there used to be like this stigma about like long videos. Like, nobody likes watching long videos, and you would try so hard to keep like your tutorials and everything like under 15 minutes because statistically people click off after like 10 or something like that, which is probably true, but I'm not like a YouTuber, you know what I mean? Like, even though I do vlogs and I do some funky videos every once in a while of like hauls or whatever, I don't consider myself like a YouTuber like I used to. I wanted it so bad, but it just never took off, and that's okay, because I told you guys earlier, I have other plans for myself as far as my own company goes, my own business. I shouldn't say company. I don't want to be like a corporation or anything like that. I just want to be a mom at home that makes t-shirts in her spare time that makes people happy. That's all I want in life. And I had like I had a conversation with Shauna about it when I was like vlogging that. I like talked to her, and she was like, first of all, calm down. She's like, you're about to lose it, and I can see it. And I did. I was like so upset, and she's like, you have plenty of time, calm down, you can do this. And I was like, okay. Don't be mad at me. She was like, shut up. That's why I love Shauna, is because no matter what, she listens, but she'll tell you how it is, and that's why I love her, because she doesn't say it like in a mean way or anything like that, but she's just always been so supportive. Shauna's like the nicest person I think I've ever met, one of, if not the. She's definitely my top 5. So anyways, she's my ride or die makeup. She's my ride or die. Pretty impressed with myself. I did this hair and makeup like from scratch in 30 minutes. Hair and makeup. What? Just waiting on my mom and dad and uncle to show up. And we're going out to lunch. Ooh, look at that Dior highlighter. I'm just kidding, I'm not that sassy. I've been watching a lot of Shane Dawson lately, and he and his whole entire group are very sassy. So, you know how when you watch somebody a lot, it kind of like rubs off on you? I'm ready for lunch. I'm so hungry. I have only eaten a Cliff Bar, and it's noon. They're still not here.
What is that face? It looks like her chin's gonna disappear.
No.
Hello.
It's like that old man that sinks in his face because he got no teeth.
Bitter beer face.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Hello. We just got back from the mall. We had lunch and walked around a little bit. We didn't go into any stores or anything. We literally just walked off lunch. But I'm going to end the vlog here. I don't know what is wrong, but I'm not feeling well. I'm like, my head's kind of fuzzy. My stomach's really hurting. Mommy doesn't feel good. Everyone's out in the pool, and so we're going to go out there. Not quite sure how well sun is going to make me feel, but I'm going to end the vlog here and have some time to edit this. Today's Friday, so I'm going to edit it tomorrow on Saturday. Hopefully it's up on time on Monday because we're leaving early Sunday. I don't even remember what happened this week. I don't know if I got anything done, if it was entertaining at all, but I hope you enjoyed it either way. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm pretty sure I have a couple scheduled for while I'm gone in case I don't vlog while I'm in California, so we'll see what happens. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Say bye.